Good evening. Today, I want to share from Isaiah chapter 50, verses 10 and 11. And I chose the NIV because when I first memorized this passage, I just am familiar with this passage from NIV, and I like the translation. He says, "Who among you fears the Lord and obeys the word of his servant? Let the one who walks in the dark, who has no light, trust in the name of the Lord and rely on their God. But now all you who light fires and provide yourselves with flaming torches, go walk in the light of your fires and of the torches you have set ablaze. This is what you shall receive from my hand. You will lie down in torment." And it's important to understand, like, there's times of darkness in our lives, and not just darkness like experiencing evil, but there's just times where we don't feel like we're hearing from the Lord. Like we don't know where we're supposed to be, we don't have direction, and there's this temptation to provide a way for ourselves, kind of like if you're familiar with the story about Saul. Whenever Samuel had set the time that Saul was supposed to wait for Samuel to come and offer the sacrifice, and Saul, Samuel hadn't shown up, and the Israelites were like running away, and it seemed like things weren't going according to plan, and so he forced the sacrifice and made a way himself. And Samuel came, and you know the story. Samuel came and said, "You did foolishly. Now the Lord's going to rend the kingdom from you because you disobeyed." So we see that God allows us to be tried by delaying things. And he's trying to see if we'll do what the warning is right here in verse 11. He says, "But now all you who light fires and provide yourselves with flaming torches, go walk in the light of your fire and of the torches you have set ablaze. This is what you shall receive from my hand. You will lie down in torment." These are the people that don't wait for the Lord. They make their own way. They pray, and then they don't think God answers them, and then they force something to happen, or they just quit waiting for him and just make their own way. I don't really know, because I haven't done that. You know what I mean? I've waited for the Lord, and even in misery, and if I didn't, I've given up on waiting for the Lord, but I never made my own way and tried to make my own path and my own whatever. I feel like the Lord's merciful whenever you just start believing lies like the Lord has forsaken you and things, but you still don't force other things. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just important to wait for the Lord, and you can't fake it. You can't fake it to make it. You just got to wait for him. You got to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're doing what he wants you to do. That's why it says, "Do everything to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you will never fall." And we do that by when we walk in the dark and we have no light. We trust in the name of the Lord, and we rely on God, and we don't make our own way, and we don't put our trust in men. Amen.